Closest to it, go Johnny, go. Go Johnny, go, go. Go Johnny, go, go. Okay, good. My name is Tracy Lalone and I am from Flushing, Michigan. My amputation occurred in Flint, Michigan on October 8th, 2018. I was driving my motorcycle to work. I was hit by a vehicle. I was going straight through a light. The vehicle was turning left and didn't see me. They took my ankle off at the scene. Sorry. I've never really told my story like that before. There's not a lot I remember. There was a gentleman who stopped to help me. His name was Aaron. I still talk to him to this day. I remember going to the hospital and that was about it. They were trying to fight infection because it came off at the scene of the accident, the actual foot did. Then they just kept trying to work up through infection, which eventually they worked up to above the knee, but I am a knee disartic with a gritty Stokes amputation. So what that means is they took the kneecap, the patella, and turned it and attached my muscle there so I could do more weight bearing and have more muscles than a regular above the knee amputee. My mom didn't leave. My dad was there for every wound vac change. Anytime I just wanted my dad. Anytime anything hurt, I wanted my dad. And anytime I just wanted my mom all the time. I was scared. I don't know why I was so scared, but in the hospital, but I was scared. My case manager, hired by my attorney, the most amazing person. She literally from day one just sat there with me and walked me through everything, just ensured me that she was going to be there for me, my attorney as well. They were both just there all the time. My two sisters, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces. I have a huge support circle, like huge. And I'm very blessed. It's very important. Physical therapy was rough, especially in the beginning. In my inpatient rehab, I had two physical therapists that were just incredible, and an occupational therapist, because I had to really learn like the basics. It was crazy. I went a couple months without doing things like washing or combing my hair, and you just forget, and the muscle's gone. It's crazy. And my therapists and massage therapists, they were all there for me. And my physical therapist, when I got a little further, her name's Danielle, and she's from U of M. She's so incredibly supportive and encouraging. Just had me do so many things that I never thought I'd be able to do, and it's amazing. And like, she's awesome. Rodney is my prosthetist. Rodney has been on my team since day one. So encouraging. He was there the first time I walked. It's a very special relationship. It's hard when you're getting made socket. You don't know how it's supposed to feel. You gotta tell someone how it feels, and you just don't know because you've never did it before. And he just calms me down and, okay, tell me this, how's this feel? And it can take forever. But he's amazing, and I owe a lot to him. One way that I keep going every day and keep trying to get better is my grandchildren and my daughter. My grandson is 10, and he's always there. He was 5 when the accident happened, and He was there with me the first time I walked, holding my walker and just watching my leg and kicking out. He'd get in my wheelchair and like sit on one of his legs. So he only had one leg. It was just the cutest. I spent all kinds of time with him. I do love him. I'm very fortunate to live close to Eastern Michigan University. They have a very large prosthetics school. It makes me feel really good to be able to give back to the profession because, you know, we're all each other has, so we gotta help each other. I love swimming. My sister has a very large pond. I'm always out there swimming. My message of hope would be just don't give up. And no matter how bad it is, there's a way. I gotta guess if someone would have told me before my accident, if I was going to lose my leg, I probably would have told them to pull the plug. And I bet a lot of people would say that, but you don't know how much strength you have until you're faced with this sort of life-threatening trauma and almost losing your life. It's crazy. It changes you, and it gets better. To this day, when I go to see my prosthetist, Rodney, I get so frustrated with the process. So frustrated because it's hard. And he's always encouraging me no matter what. I know I can call him whenever. Just lean on the people there for you, and it gets better. I wouldn't say it gets easier, but it gets better. Anything I ever wanted, I have the opportunity to do it. If I wanted to get back on a motorcycle, there's ways I could. But anything I want to do, I want to be more involved with my grandchildren, and I'm figuring out how to do it. You can figure out how to do anything, it's just different.